Shark Poplar or Drake Shark is a card that allows you to special summon it if you add it to your hand except by drawing it. There's just one really big problem with this card, it's that if you open with it, it's a brick in your hand. And even though you only have one copy of Drake Shark in your deck, that's still 12.5% of the time in which you open with it. In other words, 1 out of 8 games. The probability of bricking on Drake Shark is lowered to 1 out of 16 games when you factor in the 7 spells, which can shuffle Drake Shark back into the deck, assuming you didn't get ashed. To weigh the risk of running Drake Shark, we need to compare it to the alternative, Silent Angler. In 2-card combos, running Drake Shark can let you summon an extra rank 4 Exe on your end board. You can do the same thing by adding Silent Angler instead. Silent Angler locks you out of special summoning for the rest of the turn, but the combos involving Drake Shark are always summoned at the end of the combo anyway, so there's nothing to special summon from the hand anymore. If Silent Angler produces the same board as Drake Shark, then why run Drake Shark at all? You might argue it's because Drake Shark can summon number 32. But going first, number 32 is not as good as summoning Dweller and Stealth Kragen. In Master Duel, because Toad is banned, that Bahamut Shark Toad on the field will instead be a Dweller or a Stealth Kragen. Dweller Stealth Kragen is a powerful combo because Dweller cancels the graveyard, and then Stealth Kragen pops everything on the field when you pair it with Virtue Stream. Remember, when you pop Stealth Kragen with Virtue Stream, Stealth Kragen summons 1 or 2 Kragen spawns, and Virtue Stream can banish from the graveyard to turn one of your opponent's monsters into water, and that allows you to pop again. If you have Exe Splash set on the field, then you can activate that to bring Kragen back onto the field, and pop even more cards. That combo is a lot more powerful than something like 32. Which in my opinion is currently just better as a turn 3 strategy that allows you to OTK, or something you can banish the Exe Splash from the graveyard and summon to surprise your opponent with a negation. 32 will be a much better going first strategy in the future when it's turned into an Omni Negate due to future support, but that's a story for another time. Shark Drake has another effect. A Shark Drake Exe monster that has this card as material gains this effect. Once per turn, you can detach 2 materials from this card, then target 1 spell trap card on the field, attach it to this card as material. So you rank up into 32, steal a card, then rank up into C32, and then steal another one. This is because it's a soft once per turn. The downside is how slow this effect is. If you're in a position in which you can even summon 32 and activate both of these effects, you're probably already in a winning position. If there happens to be a meta in which Shark Drake can use this effect to its full potential by getting rid of continuous spells and field spells, then that is a meta in which you might consider Drake Shark. But because of how slow and niche these effects are, then you may consider running Silent Angler instead, since in most cases Silent Angler is just equally as good of a card as Drake Shark without having to worry about drawing it on your opening turn. I'll be dropping Drake Shark for Silent Angler until one day I might need it. So where do you guys fall? Are you on drip or are you dropping this? And if you're still running Drake Shark, let me know why you're running this card.